Hello, children of the night, and welcome to Terror Nights with the Hanged Empress. Here we do shadow work following the moon.
Yo, VI, play the beat.
Okay, Cancer moon. It's a dark, dark night in the middle of the ocean. It's not stormy or really even very crazy, but just the vastness of the darkness and the lightness. It's both very beautiful and very unsettling at the same time. That's where I'm sitting with that. It's nice, it's peaceful, but it's also a little uncomfortable. Once revealed, what we see is the Four of Cups. The lament, the brood, the dark night of the sea. That's what I see, is the brooding and the dark night over the sea. And it's calm, but a little ominous. But what we don't see, we have a stack. I think this is the ocean that we're floating upon. It feels like this ocean is floating under his desk. Like this ocean is the sea of tasks. Those books and ledgers, the scrolls, the expense report. I'm troubling over the expense report. Okay. We're saving up, or it's all riding on this. Like I said, it's not bad, broody. It just feels like there's a lot that we're floating over right now. And it feels like it's all building towards this, though, that Ten of Pentacles. That's what we're saving up for. That's what we're reserving our resources, our energy. That's what we're budgeting out for. Phil Collins, The Roof is Leaking. There. That's what this feels like. Just envelop yourself into that song, and that's the vibe. The roof is leaking. I can feel my heart racing in the anticipation of this Page of Wands. I gotta slow down, because the energy is ramping up. Something's firing up. Gears are grinding to a start. Whatever was stuck in them is snapping, breaking, making a loud noise. It's all very like the gears in this coin machine have been rusted, stuck, sabotaged, and all of those things we're working them out. We're breaking those rust spots out. We're breaking the obstacles in the way. Seven of Cups. just wanted to know where we were going. I just wanted to know where we were going. Were we going to take any of these options? Any of these choices? Because it doesn't feel like we've got a good taste for the water. Like we're rising up above it. Good taste or flavor for the water. I gotta actually get myself into these cards now. It's fun to play the game on your side, but we gotta connect for a second. Yeah, the snakes, the sacred heart, the jewels, the castle, the dragon. How much of this do we want? Did we want? Now we're kind of bouncing back and forth in that yo-yo. Feels like we're chasing after something else, or we're saving up for something else, or we're just standing on that precipice of what do I spend my money on? What do I need? It feels bigger than that. Yeah, everything that we're moving towards, past and through, it feels so much bigger than all of that little stuff, all of that little drama. And not to say that all of these experiences aren't deep and dramatic when we go through them, but it just feels like we are riding out of the small choices and into those bigger choices. Faster and farther away. Faster and farther away. Faster and farther away. As I pull those out. Yeah, 8 of Cups. 6 of Swords. Our minds are made up. Our heart has done all of the math that it has needed. It has weighted all of the options, the possibilities, the pros, the cons, and we want none of that little stuff. If it's not serving the bigger turn of the wheel, if it's not building that whole picture, that whole story arc, it's just a waste of time. And that's why we feel a little lost at sea over our emotions in this dark night. It's not bad. It's not crazy, this perspective that we have right now. But at the same time, it's a little ominous. It's a little weighted. It's a little heavy. It's a little broody. For good reason. For good reason. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Though we see no kings or queens in the court. Maybe I do want to switch decks. New vibe? New energy? We'll see what's on the lighter side of day. This is very underneath it all. That's what that is. Like I said, it was all underneath the ocean. It was all underneath this desk of things that we're working out, sorting out. Let's see. Star and the Emperor. I like the influence. I feel like that can really bring we really need to bring some confidence to that 4 of Cups. Maybe these decisions wouldn't weigh so heavy if we invited a little bit more ownership and confidence. Don't don't be deceived by thinking that you have to look out for validation, for the blessing of others. That's what people say all the time. It's easier said than done, that's for sure. That is for sure. But sometimes you just got to get hit over the head with that message. So you hold the wands, you hold the balance of the water and the fire, and you change the scene around you. Kind of feels like it's boiling out the ocean a little bit. Ooh, crab boil. Sorry. Is that a bad joke? Sorry, Cancer. I know you'd be sensitive sometimes. Four of Wands. On the other side, the Six of Swords and the Eight of Cups. This foundation is internal. This happiness and light comes from going through that process of what's underneath us, those steps that we need to take to get that wheel of fortune turning, the things that we have to walk away from, the decisions that we have to make, stick with, act out, pursue, speak on. But the audience might be smaller, more personal. Yay or nay? I feel like we need more defensiveness. I don't know why the hermit needs to run away and hide. I want to pick you up, but I don't want to pick you up yet. I'm going to give you your time. Give the hermit some time to heal. Oh, I thought this was just one card. That was the sun. But the Two of Cups was underneath it. Oh, yeah. Just give that hermit a little bit of time. Hermit needs a break. Whoever that hermit is, if it's you, if it's another person who is going through this cycle within your world and scope and view, you just give it time, give it grace. Allow that hermit to kind of go off and do what it needs to do to reset and reprogram after all of the faulty math and foundations. You know, it's going to take a little bit to work everything, all of the kinks out of this system. So a little time in a safe space where it's still warm, where it's still light. Give it a day, and by the night, the Two of Cups will come out, and we'll be able to reconnect again sooner than you think. Through all of the processes that you've been going through, the intricate and articulate healing processes that you have applied, reprogramming yourself while still operating with faulty programming, with stuff stuck up into your system. I think you're going to be surprised at how quickly you actually get moving and how much ground you can actually cover once you actually get going. Because once you've worked out those kinks in the system, you're just gonna fly. Happy Gemini season. Is this it? This might be it. Short and sweet, but heavy and deep. So very much in here. I hope I covered everything. I feel like, again, this is so short for the mass amount of information that has gone through my head. So, if you need further clarification, hit me up for a read. But I think this is it. I think so. For now. We just gotta give it that time. Going through a lot, putting all this stuff together, and honestly, still need that coffee break. Because the influences still hang around. And we need time for those cords to sever, wane, dissipate. So keep working through. Thanks, kids. Have a fantastic moon, and we'll see you next time.